Hi, it's me again with Corel tips and tricks. And if I understand the person that I'm trying to help, this might work. He's going to engrave this and then paint it. You can see it's 26 points. But he wants to contour this lion. So this thing is only less than 4 inches. I'm going to set my nudge factor on 5. And I'm going to take the lion and I'm going to move it out of the way, all the parts. And with this, I can grab all these. Now, you can't just contour that, so you have to do this. Select it all and go right here to create a boundary. Now, I'm going to nudge that boundary over. Well, that didn't work. That's the inside. Let's try, well, that should have worked. There we go. It put a boundary around the whole thing. Now that we got a boundary, and I'm not going to do the inside, I'm just going to do the outside, which I think are the claws of the animal. And now, because it's all one piece, it's one curve, we can go to effects and contour. I'm going to contour to the outside 0.05 with rounded corners. Make sure you have rounded corners selected and then hit apply. And look what it did. It contoured around it. And I'm truly hoping this is what he wanted to do. Now, like if you didn't want that little bitty spot right there, you could go to object and break the contour part. And then you could go up to object, break the curve apart, and then get this little bitty spot and delete it. And if you don't want the interior parts, now when I contoured it with rounded corners, if you use square corners, you're going to get these jagged edges. So I'm thinking he wants to engrave this and then like paint between the lines, if I understand him right. But that right there would work. And then I would go ahead and select it all and break the contour part and then just select it all and nudge it over and then do the interior parts that we don't have. And you could just, well, we don't really need all that. There we go. We can nudge that over, nudge that over, and all these little bitty parts, just grab them, hold down the shift key and select them all. And if you look at the bottom of the screen, we'll have 6 objects selected and you can move them over, and evidently we need that center part too. So, really doesn't look like much of a lion to me, but let's make sure that see, that's a hairline because I draw a hairline. So if you want that, well, we wouldn't, I guess it was 0.26 points. And then make sure your red is 0.26. So if you don't have that number, you can just type it in 0.26 and actually I'd make them all black. So you know, and then I would check this and see where that 0.26. And I'm guessing he wants this like this because the bird's feet aren't touching the bird's beak. The only other thing I can see is this part right here that's pretty jagged because it's got a lot of nodes. So let's select all these nodes and go right here and type in 20 and look at the nodes it took out. Now, this might not be perfect, so take your shape tool and just make that a little more perfect. Make it off that edge. Now, with that said, let's do this. Let's get rid of that line and let's take this whole thing and let's take a rectangle, and I don't think there's anywhere it's going to leak. And I'm going to take my Smart Fill tool and I'm going to fill that in. Fill that in. Let's nudge it over and down. And I'm going to left click, right click. And let's take this away. Now let's move this back. See, that line is actually on top of the other. But if we contour the outside 0.05, it does that right there. And look how, now, this is my line, and see that other line is really kind of bad. So let's back up here before we contour it, and let's fix this first, because when you use the contour tool, and see also there's a double line there. Let's pick it with the pick tool and just delete that other line. And then look at this line and see all the nodes. So let's do that again with the shape tool and type in, I always just use the number 20. I don't know why or how I got it. And see we're a little bit, and it'll almost be easier to just to draw this. There's two nodes right there. So what I would do is delete that one. Well, let's delete this one. There we go. And maybe just kind of bring this out a little bit, maybe make it like this, bring this arrow back in. It would almost be beneficial to redraw that. But that looks pretty good. So now we're going to contour that to the outside, and you see you have the other. Now, let's go in an object and break it apart, break the contour apart, and measure those lines, because I think he's engraving. So what I would do, let me get rid of my rectangle. I would take all this and type in 0.26, and then all the lines should be 0.26. And because he's engraving this because he maybe wants to paint between the lines, that one is still 0.26. So just kind of check all your lines. Yep, there's another one, 0.26. And then I would just go through and check all the lines with your pick tool. Click on the bird, see there's 0.26, 0.26, 0.26, 0.26, so you should be good to go. This emblem right here would be really easy to draw, and if you need help redrawing that, or I might make a second video later. I just got home from vacation. Anyway, I hope that helped them a little bit. Thank you for watching.